In this How to Excel, we'll look at how to create waffle-tile combination maps. Something that hopefully looks a bit like this. In a previous how-to, we looked at how to make choropleth tile maps. And that's just one way that you can actually work with tile maps. Another way that you can show that 100% is with what is known as a combination tile waffle map. I know, very exciting name. And actually, it's a pretty exciting thing. So we have the data set up in the data tab on this particular workbook, the waffle tile map workbook, and you can see that it's actually similar data points as we had in the other one. And if we flip over to the tile waffle tab, we see that it is that same sort of tile setup for all of the different countries, but instead of showing a choropleth, it actually has little waffle inserts, and each one of those little grids represents 1% up to 100% if the entire square is full. So, for example, we can see that Uganda is at 23%, relatively straightforward, Kenya 22%. We can even see that Tunisia is at 44%. And this is a lot more accurate than trying to guess based on a gradient how dark or light it is. It gives you a very clear number as to exactly what we're looking at. So there we are. Poor Namibia, only 1%. Well, maybe that's a good thing depending on what this is showing. But it's very straightforward to use. Again, if we change the data, Algeria instead of 11, we make it 39%. If we flip over to the tab, we now see that Algeria is at 39% rather than the 11 that it was at before. If you'd like to change the color of the squares, just like in our other tile chart, it comes back to managing the conditional formatting rules. And we'll say on this sheet, and we see that there are a few different ones. This first one, if it contains the value L, it's white. That's what's actually giving us the borders, so we don't want to mess with that one. If it's blank, it's turning it blue, so that's giving us our ocean. If you wanted to, you could change the color of the water tiles by going in here on the fill. We could make that a slightly darker blue if we wanted to, for example. But I'm guessing that's not the fun bit of what you actually want me to change. What you probably want me to change is these tiles here. And in that case, we select that, double click that, and then for the custom format, we have to select that again to change it. And you see we have the font, the border, and the fill. The border is that beige color, which goes into the background, so I recommend keeping that. However, the background color we can change, and if we wanted to, for example, make this our teal color, we could certainly do that. Hit OK. Hit OK again. Now, similarly, if you'd like to use this in a Word or PowerPoint presentation, then I recommend making a screenshot of it. Do see the previous lesson for how to do that. And that's how we work with our waffle tile combination maps.